Jonathan Diaz will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Hey, double them up. Let's go.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Stepping in now, Freddie Baez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike.
All right, here we go now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
And there's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Reading comes out on top in this one, 5-1. Good night, everybody.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Marlins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they...
Your attention,
Juan Gomez will enter the ball game now, making his AAA debut here in this one.
Well, he's now one step closer to becoming a big league ball player. He'll obviously need to impress while he's here at AAA, and we'll be keeping a close eye on him as he tries to do that.
Striding in to start the ninth, Alberto Fernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's...
Sends that one out of play for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. And there's a nice moment for him on the mound. He's just tallied his first strikeout since coming to AAA.
Well, you know, a lot of baseball people talk about how important it is to be able to get those strikeouts. You take the defense out of the equation for one thing, and for another, you start to peck away at the confidence of the opposing hitters. Now, let's hope he can rack up some more of these in the majors during his career.
Yeah, we got one here.
Stepping in now, Martin Hamby. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Plays it first.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Bases are empty, one man out. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. Two hitters, two strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Into the box, Ernest Rivas. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Lunchbox gloves it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Iron Pigs come out on top 2-1. Good night, everybody.